Hello, AI enthusiasts, and welcome to AI for the People, where we explore AI in action.
It's an exciting time to be following AI. It's really incredible to see its impact on so many different areas.
It really is. So let's dive right in and unpack some of these incredible advancements.
Mm.
One area that's really caught my eye is healthcare, and specifically Intuitive Surgical's Da Vinci 5 system.
Oh yeah, the Da Vinci system.
It's essentially a robotic surgeon that uses AI to assist in procedures. And what's remarkable is it's led to a 20% improvement in surgical outcomes,
That's right. And what's so groundbreaking about it is the precision it brings to the operating room. It allows for minimally invasive procedures.
which I imagine means
Smaller incisions, less pain, and faster recovery times for patients.
it's a win-win for both the surgeons and the patients.
Absolutely. And it also gives surgeons greater control and dexterity during those really complex procedures.
It really highlights how AI can augment human capabilities. It's not about replacing surgeons, but making them even better at what they do. And speaking of pushing boundaries, AI is also revolutionizing drug discovery. DeepMind's AlphaFold 3, for example, is helping us understand how proteins interact at a molecular level.
This is huge because it's like having a roadmap to understand how diseases work and to develop targeted therapies. So we can potentially see faster breakthroughs in treatments for all sorts of diseases.
It's amazing to think about the impact AI could have on healthcare, but its reach extends far beyond medicine. It's also reshaping the financial world. One area where it's making a huge difference is real-time fraud detection.
Yeah, for sure.
Mastercard, for example, has an AI system that has reduced false positives by an incredible 90%.
That's a really big deal because it means greater peace of mind for all of us when we're using our credit cards or making transactions online.
I don't know about you, but I feel much safer knowing that my transactions are being monitored by these intelligent systems.
Absolutely. And these systems are getting smarter all the time thanks to sophisticated machine learning algorithms that can analyze massive amounts of data.
It's really remarkable. And while we're on the topic of finance, let's not forget about algorithmic trading.
Right.
JPMorgan's LOXM platform is a prime example of how AI is changing the game here. This platform uses AI to execute billions of dollars in trades with incredible speed and precision.
You know, it's not just about speed, though. It's also about uncovering new investment strategies and patterns that might not be apparent to human traders.
So it's like having a superpowered stockbroker working tirelessly in the background.
Exactly. And this is just the tip of the iceberg. AI is also making waves in manufacturing and retail with advancements in predictive maintenance and dynamic pricing.
Oh yeah, let's talk about those because I'm really curious about how AI is being used in these industries.
So in manufacturing, companies like Siemens are using AI to predict when machines are going to fail before they actually break down.
It's like having a crystal ball for your factory.
Well, kind of.
So you can address potential issues, proactively boost uptime, and save a ton of money.
Exactly. It's all about maximizing efficiency and reducing costs.
And then there's dynamic pricing, which companies like Amazon are using to adjust prices in real time based on all sorts of factors.
So you might notice that the price of that item you've been eyeing online can change from one day to the next, or even within the same day.
I've definitely noticed that.
Yeah.
It's like they know exactly how much I'm willing to pay.
Well, these algorithms are designed to optimize pricing based on things like demand, competitor pricing, and even time of day.
It's a little bit spooky, but also impressive. It's fascinating to see how AI is being used to optimize everything.
And we're just getting started. We haven't even touched on cutting-edge areas like autonomous systems and the ethics of AI itself.
Okay, now you've got me on the edge of my seat. Let's dive into those cutting-edge innovations next. What's on the horizon for AI? What can we expect to see in the near future?
Well, let's shift gears and explore the world of self-driving vehicles. Companies like Waymo Via are expanding their fleets of autonomous trucks, logging millions of miles and potentially transforming the logistics industry.
I've seen those self-driving trucks on the road. It's still wild to think there's no one behind the wheel.
It's pretty incredible, and their safety record is actually quite impressive. They've driven millions of miles with very few incidents.
So it seems like they're even safer than human drivers.
Well, the potential is certainly there, and just imagine the implications for the trucking industry. Fewer accidents, reduced labor costs, and maybe even more environmentally friendly transportation.
It's a game changer for sure. But it's not just about big trucks, right? What about drone delivery? That seems to be taking off as well.
Absolutely. Companies like Zipline are using AI-powered drones to deliver medical supplies to remote areas, often in places where traditional transportation is difficult or impossible.
So they're literally using technology to save lives.
Exactly. It's a powerful example of AI in action. But I bet you're wondering about the challenges involved in making drone delivery work, especially in unpredictable environments.
Yeah, I can only imagine the complexity of programming these drones to navigate obstacles, weather conditions, and unexpected events.
It's definitely not easy. These drones need to be incredibly intelligent and adaptable to make sure those critical supplies are delivered safely and on time.
It's amazing to think about how far we've come with AI. From robotic surgeons to self-driving trucks to life-saving drones, it feels like we're living in the future.
We are in many ways, and this is just the beginning. There's so much more to explore in the world of AI, from quantum computing to artificial general intelligence.
I'm feeling a little overwhelmed, but in a good way. It sounds like we have a lot more ground to cover in our deep dive.
We definitely do. So buckle up and get ready for the next leg of our AI adventure.
I'm ready when you are.
Let's jump right back in then.
All right, let's do it. Welcome back to our deep dive into AI in action.
So far, we've seen some pretty amazing applications of AI, like robotic surgery and self-driving trucks.
It's clear that AI is not just some futuristic concept. It's here, and it's making a real difference.
Absolutely. But as we delve deeper into these cutting-edge innovations, I think it's also important to consider the potential implications of such powerful technology. You're right. One area that's particularly fascinating is artificial general intelligence, or AGI for short.
AGI. So we're talking about AI systems that can think like humans.
That's the idea. Systems that possess the same general cognitive abilities as humans, being able to learn, reason, and solve problems across a wide range of domains.
It sounds like something straight out of science fiction. Are we really talking about creating machines that can think like us?
That's the ultimate goal of AGI research. And while we're not there yet, there have been some significant advancements in recent years. One organization that's leading the charge is OpenAI, and their super alignment initiative is particularly noteworthy.
Okay, so tell me more about this super alignment initiative. What makes it so special?
Well, it's focused on one of the most crucial challenges of AGI, making sure these highly intelligent systems remain aligned with human values and ethics.
That's a big one. We don't want to create a future where super intelligent machines make decisions that could be harmful to humans.
Exactly. And as AI becomes more powerful, it's essential to ensure it's used for good.
I agree. But how do we even begin to teach AI about human values and ethics? It's not like we can just program them with a set of rules.
It's definitely a complex challenge, and there's no easy answer. OpenAI's approach involves training AI systems on massive data sets of human text and code, essentially exposing them to the vast corpus of human knowledge and reasoning.
So it's like teaching AI by example, showing it how humans think and reason about the world.
Precisely. And it's not just about feeding them data. It also involves developing new techniques for monitoring and controlling these systems, making sure they stay aligned with our goals and intentions.
It sounds like a monumental task, but it's also incredibly important if we want to unlock the full potential of AI safely.
Absolutely. And it's not just about AGI either. As AI continues to advance, we need to be mindful of its broader impact on society. One area that often sparks debate is the potential impact on jobs.
It's a valid concern. Many people worry that as AI becomes more capable, it will lead to widespread job displacement.
While it's true that AI can automate certain tasks, it's important to remember that it also creates new opportunities. History has shown that technological advancements often lead to shifts in the job market rather than outright job destruction.
So it's not necessarily about robots taking all the jobs, but rather a transformation of the types of jobs that exist.
Exactly. As AI takes over routine or repetitive tasks, it frees up humans to focus on more creative, strategic, or interpersonal aspects of their work.
That sounds like a positive development. But it also means we need to be prepared for these changes and adapt our skills accordingly.
You got it. Lifelong learning and upskilling will be crucial in the age of AI.
It's both exciting and a bit daunting to think about how AI will continue to shape our world. It's like we're standing at the edge of a new frontier full of possibilities and unknowns.
You said it. And as we venture into this uncharted territory, it's important to approach AI with both enthusiasm and caution. We need to embrace its potential while also being mindful of its limitations and potential risks.
It's a delicate balance. But if we navigate it wisely, AI has the power to revolutionize our world for the better.
I couldn't agree more. And one area where AI holds immense promise is in addressing some of the most pressing challenges facing humanity, like climate change.
I've heard a lot about AI's potential in the fight against climate change. Can you elaborate on that?
Of course, AI can play a crucial role in areas like climate modeling, renewable energy optimization, and even carbon capture technology.
Can you give me some specific examples of how AI is being used in these areas?
Sure, Google and NASA have partnered to use quantum computing for AI to model climate change at an unprecedented scale.
Quantum computing, that sounds incredibly advanced.
It is. Quantum computers can perform calculations that are simply impossible for classical computers. By combining that power with AI, we can create incredibly detailed and accurate climate models that can help us understand and predict the effects of climate change.
Wow, so AI can help us predict the future of our planet.
In a way, yes. By analyzing vast amounts of data about our climate, these models can project future scenarios, helping us understand the consequences of different actions and policies.
That's invaluable information.
Yeah,
It could help us make more informed decisions about how to address climate change.
exactly. And AI isn't just about prediction, it can also help us make our energy systems more efficient and sustainable.
How so?
AI algorithms can be used to manage and control smart grids, balancing energy supply and demand in real time.
That sounds incredibly complex.
It is, but AI is well suited for these types of tasks. It can analyze data from many sources, such as weather patterns, energy consumption, and grid capacity to make smart decisions about how to distribute energy.
So AI can help us use energy more efficiently and reduce our reliance on fossil fuels.
That's right, and that's a huge step in the fight against climate change.
Got it.
Now, what about carbon capture technology?
Oh yeah, how can AI contribute to that?
Carbon capture aims to remove carbon dioxide from the atmosphere and store it safely. And AI can play a key role in developing and optimizing these technologies.
For example,
Well, AI can help design more efficient carbon capture systems, identifying the best materials and processes for capturing and storing CO2.
so AI can actually help us clean up the atmosphere.
Essentially, yes, it's a powerful tool that can help us tackle one of the most urgent challenges of our time.
It's inspiring to see how AI is being used to tackle such complex global issues.
It really speaks to the incredible potential of this technology.
And it's clear that we've only just begun to explore the possibilities.
Absolutely. The future of AI is full of promise, and it's our responsibility to harness its power for the benefit of humanity and our planet.
Well, I don't know about you, but I'm feeling incredibly optimistic about the future of AI after hearing about all these incredible applications.
I share your optimism.
It's clear that AI is not just a technological advancement. It's a force that has the potential to reshape our world in profound ways.
And as we continue exploring this uncharted territory, it's important to approach AI with a sense of wonder, curiosity, and responsibility.
Well said. And that brings us to the end of part 2 of our deep dive into AI in action.
But don't worry, there's more to come. Join us for part 3, where we'll delve into the even more mind-blowing and perhaps slightly unsettling world of generative AI, where AI systems are creating art, music, and even stories.
Sounds fascinating. I can't wait to dive into that next time. Welcome back to our deep dive into AI in action. It feels like we've traveled to the future and back, exploring all the amazing ways AI is shaping our world.
From robotic surgeons to self-driving trucks, from AI predicting machine failures to its potential in addressing climate change, we've covered a lot of ground.
But we've saved the most mind-bending topic for last. Today we're stepping into a realm where AI isn't just assisting us, it's creating alongside us.
We're talking about generative AI that can write poetry, compose music, generate realistic images, and even develop original storylines.
Honestly, it sounds a bit like science fiction. Is this really happening right now?
It absolutely is. We're seeing incredible breakthroughs in generative AI models that can create content that's almost indistinguishable from human-created work.
Okay, now I'm officially intrigued. How does this even work?
Yeah.
How can AI be creative?
Well, these models are trained on massive data sets of text images, music, you name it. They analyze and learn the patterns, structures, and nuances of these creative domains.
So it's like AI is studying the great masters, Michelangelo, Shakespeare, Beethoven, and using that knowledge to create its own masterpieces.
In a way, yes, but it's important to note that these AI models aren't just copying existing works. They're taking what they've learned and generating something entirely new, pushing the boundaries of creative expression.
That's both fascinating and a little unsettling. What are the implications of this for human artists, writers, musicians? Are we all about to be replaced by AI?
It's a complex question with no easy answers. Some people see generative AI as a threat, potentially replacing human creativity. Others see it as a powerful tool for collaboration and inspiration, pushing art and expression in exciting new directions.
I can see both sides. On one hand, it's amazing to imagine collaborating with AI to create things we never could on our own. But on the other hand, it raises questions about the nature of art originality and the role of human artists in a world where AI can create.
These are important conversations we need to have as AI becomes more integrated into our lives.
So can you give us some concrete examples of generative AI in action? What kind of things is AI actually creating?
Sure, let's start with DALL-E 2, developed by OpenAI. This model can create incredibly realistic images from text descriptions. Imagine typing in a cat riding a unicorn through a field of rainbows. And DALL-E 2 generates a stunning photorealistic image that captures that description perfectly.
I've seen some of the images generated by the DALL-E too,
Yeah.
and they're truly mind-blowing. It's hard to believe a human didn't create them.
And then there's Jukebox, also from OpenAI. This model can compose music in various styles and genres. You could ask Jukebox to create a jazz piece inspired by the sounds of the rainforest or a classical symphony with a hint of electronic dance music.
Wow, the possibilities seem endless. And what about writing? Can AI write stories, poems, or even screenplays?
Absolutely. That's where models like GPT-3 come in. GPT-3 is a powerful language model that can generate human-like text. It can write poems in the style of Emily Dickinson, craft short stories with intricate plots, and even generate code in different programming languages.
It's like having a creative partner who can tap into an endless well of ideas and styles.
Exactly. And as these models continue to evolve, they'll only become more sophisticated and capable.
It's exciting, inspiring, and maybe even a little bit intimidating. It makes you wonder what other incredible things AI will be able to create in the future.
The possibilities are truly endless. We're just at the beginning of this journey into the world of generative AI. And it's a journey that will challenge our understanding of creativity, art, and what it means to be human.
We've explored the amazing advancements of AI, considered its ethical challenges, and witnessed its ability to create alongside us. What a deep dive it's been.
It's been a fascinating journey through the ever-evolving landscape of AI. And it's clear that AI is no longer a futuristic concept. It's a powerful force shaping our present and future.
Thank you for joining us on this deep dive into the world of AI in action. We hope you've enjoyed exploring this topic with us.
And we encourage you to keep exploring, keep learning, and keep asking questions about the role of AI in our lives.
Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on future deep dives into the most fascinating topics of our time. Until next time.